Blockchain technology has recently been in the spotlight, especially with the rise of cryptocurrency or digital currency. So what is blockchain? Blockchain is a constantly updating public record that is transparent and completely incorruptible or unhackable. There is only one copy of this record and is accessible anywhere to anyone. We can visualize a blockchain as a literal chain of blocks, with each block representing a transaction. A key feature of blockchain technology is that blocks can only be added to the end and cannot be inserted or deleted from the existing chain. The process of adding a block to the record is known as mining. In the case of digital currency, transactions or payment records are the blocks being added. So the first thing that happens is a user signs off on a payment. The record of the payment is then put into a pool of unconfirmed transactions. A miner can then pick up the unconfirmed transactions and put them into a block to be added to the blockchain. If the miner successfully adds the transaction, they earn a little bit of cryptocurrency as a prize. However, in order to add the block to the record, the miner must first solve a mathematical puzzle known as a hash function. Hash functions are unpredictable and patternless. The two most important features of a hash function to keep in mind are that they are very difficult to solve, but incredibly easy to check if they were solved correctly. Solving hash functions is very time-consuming and is done by constantly running programs, not by hand. Once the miner solves the hash function, the block he or she was working on can then be added to the blockchain. However, other miners now need to check to see if this block is valid. If the added block is correct, then the next miner will attach his or her block to the end of the blockchain. If the added block is invalid, for example, the previous miner attempted to add a faulty transaction, the next miner will instead attach his or her block to the previous block. Now the blockchain has two branches, and the following miner will check both branches and attach his or her block to the correct branch. Blocks on a faulty branch will become null or unrecognized to be part of the record, and the miner who attached a faulty block will not receive a monetary prize. This method of adding to the blockchain ensures that the entire process is public and incentivizes all users to keep the record clean. Although its most common use is in digital currency with the recording of transactions, the blocks of a blockchain can keep track of any type of information, be it medical history, contractual agreements, votes, and more. We live in the information age, where the exchange of data has become the backdrop of daily life, and blockchain is revolutionizing how we keep that information secure.